Coach mentioned went to more man coverage in the second half. What was kind of the thinking behind that? Because it seemed to be very effective.
Well, we have a lot of guys who can cover, and man coverage this year, so it's fun to be able to call pitches and call pressures and have guys to be able to hold up on the back end. So I think just having more experience on the back end in the secondary, and our nickel and packages and sub packages, we can play with them a lot.
Aside from having physically less space to work with as they got closer to the goal line, what made your defense a little bit tighter as they got inside the 25, 30-yard line in that area? They weren't able to move the ball nearly as well once they got close.
Well, I mean, we just, as a defense, if we have an inch to stand, we're going to give everything we have. And, the closer we get, the less space they have to work, and the more excited we get to make a stop. So, we're protecting that end zone no matter what. And I think that showed tonight when they did get close. We stepped up our game. And
Matthias, you're relatively short time here. What does that Michigan game mean to you guys?
It's huge. It's it's a big rivalry, and it gets bigger every year. And knowing that we're not going to play them, in the near future, it makes it that much bigger and gives it that much more bragging rights or whatever you're going to call it. Michigan's a great team, and we're all very excited to play.
You guys are such sort of a 1 week at a time team, like a lot of teams. How do you? But if you want those breaks, you don't want to be the Notre Dame team that lost to Michigan before there was like a 10 or 15-year break. How do you balance that sort of urgency versus treating it like?
But I think you have to look at them all the same, no matter how big they are, because at the end of the day, everyone's going to play their best game against us. It's just how it works. It's everyone's Super Bowl, so I think it's just really preparing, taking just 1 week at a time and not taking an opponent lightly or not taking it too seriously, just preparing for that opponent the same each and every week, and not blowing it out of proportion. I think we've got to keep everything in check in preparation.
In fact, it's been a long off season. How nice is it for you guys to just get back out there, get to the basics, and play football against someone that wasn't Zach Martin and Chris Wallace?
It's awesome, and then you put on all the work that nobody sees through the off season, through the winter, through the summer, through the spring, and then fall camp. So to be able to come out and put all that hard work on display, it's very exciting. Obviously, to win and play well as a team. There's obviously things that are going to be corrected, but to come out that way is very encouraging, and it's the fruit of everyone's labor that they've put in the off season.
Defense allowed 6 points, but what are some areas you think you can improve on the defense as a unit?
Just limiting the plays that someone broke contain, or it's very small things that are very fixable, but just containing the quarterback and being more on body in different coverages.